Have you ever felt like climbing the stairs takes more out of you than it used to? Maybe bending down to tie your shoes or reaching for something on a high shelf suddenly feels like a workout. That quiet, creeping weakness in your arms or legs. It's not all in your head, and it's not just because you're getting older. For many adults over 60, what you're experiencing is something called sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength that comes with age. And while it's common, that doesn't mean it's something you have to accept. There's a gentle, natural way to fight back, and it doesn't involve pills or lifting weights at the gym. In this video, you're going to learn about 5 everyday fruits that can help rebuild muscle and slow down the effects of age-related muscle loss. These aren't exotic or expensive items. They're simple, familiar fruits you can find in almost any grocery store, and each one is backed by real science. Whether you're dealing with diabetes, high blood pressure, or just want to feel more steady on your feet, these fruits can make a difference. You'll discover how they work, why they're effective, and easy ways to add them to your daily routine. And the best part, the most powerful one might already be sitting in your fruit bowl right now. Fruit number 1, avocado. Let's begin with a fruit you might already enjoy on toast, but probably never realized just how powerful it is for your muscles. I'm talking about avocado. It's creamy, satisfying, and packed with nutrients that quietly work behind the scenes to protect and rebuild your strength. One of its biggest benefits is that it's rich in healthy fats, specifically monounsaturated fats that help reduce chronic inflammation in the body. And as we age, that matters more than ever. Inflammation is like a slow-burning fire that damages tissues over time, including muscle fibers, making it harder for your body to repair what naturally wears down. But that's just the beginning. Avocados are also high in potassium, even more per gram than bananas. Potassium plays a critical role in muscle contraction, especially when paired with magnesium, which is also found in avocados. This duo helps prevent cramps, supports steady muscle movement, and even keeps your heart rhythm stable. When your muscles work more efficiently, your body feels more balanced and less prone to fatigue or falls. And the benefits don't stop there. Avocados are loaded with vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects muscle cells from oxidative stress. Plus, they offer around 10 grams of fiber in a medium fruit, which supports digestion and helps regulate blood sugar, essential for anyone managing diabetes or trying to avoid those afternoon energy crashes. I remember Clara, a 72-year-old woman with a quick smile and a determination to stay active. She used to struggle with painful nighttime leg cramps that interrupted her sleep. Her daughter suggested something simple, adding half an avocado to her lunch every day. Within 2 weeks, Clara was sleeping through the night, and her morning walks didn't feel like such a chore anymore. Now it's her daily routine, a slice of avocado on toast, sometimes topped with sesame seeds and a little lemon juice. The beauty of avocado is in its flexibility. You can mash it, slice it, or blend it into a smoothie with almond milk and spinach for a nutrient-packed breakfast. You can pair it with eggs in the morning, or spoon it onto your salad for lunch. Some people even mix it with cocoa powder for a healthy version of chocolate pudding. And if you're watching your sugar or blood pressure, avocado fits perfectly into your diet. It's low in carbs, has 0 cholesterol, and helps keep you full longer without a crash. So if you're looking for one simple change that supports your muscles, calms inflammation, and fuels your body without spiking your blood sugar, avocado might be your strongest ally. One small habit. 1 powerful result. Fruit number 2, tart cherry. Now let's turn to a fruit that's bold, bright, and surprisingly effective in easing that deep soreness that tends to linger as we age, tart cherry. Not to be confused with the sweet cherries you snack on in the summer, tart cherries are the more sour cousins commonly found in juice form or dried, and they're packed with powerful natural compounds that support muscle recovery in ways most people never expect. The magic lies in a group of antioxidants called anthocyanins. These compounds help reduce inflammation in the body, which is one of the biggest culprits behind muscle stiffness, joint pain, and slow recovery in older adults. Think of inflammation as a low-grade flame burning quietly inside your muscles. Over time, it wears down strength and increases the risk of long-term muscle breakdown. Tart cherries help put out that fire gently and naturally. But that's not all. Several clinical studies have shown that tart cherry juice can help muscles recover faster after physical activity. In fact, athletes who consumed it before and after intense training experienced less soreness and improved performance. Now imagine what it could do for someone who simply wants to keep up with daily walks, gentle yoga, or even light gardening. I remember my neighbor Paul, 68 years old, retired but always moving. He told me his legs felt like cement blocks every morning. His daughter suggested tart cherry juice after dinner. Just 2 weeks later, he told me, "It's like I gave my body permission to heal at night." He was waking up with less stiffness and more energy throughout the day. There's more. Tart cherries are one of the few fruits that naturally contain melatonin, the hormone your body uses to regulate sleep. And we all know sleep is when your muscles repair themselves. A small glass of 100% tart cherry juice in the evening can improve both the quality and the duration of sleep. That means better recovery overnight, less soreness in the morning, and more strength for your day ahead. Wondering how to use it? Start with a small glass, about 4 ounces of unsweetened, pure tart cherry juice in the evening. Make sure it's 100% juice with no added sugar. Not a fan of juice? No problem. You can also try dried tart cherries mixed into oatmeal or yogurt, or use tart cherry extract capsules as a supplement. It's generally safe for most people and low on the glycemic index, making it a smart option, even if you're managing your blood sugar. Of course, always check with your healthcare provider before adding something new to your daily routine, especially if you're taking medications. But for many people, tart cherry is a gentle, effective way to reduce muscle pain, improve sleep, and stay active with less discomfort. Sometimes a simple glass in the evening can quietly transform the way you move through the next day. Fruit number 3, pomegranate. Let's talk about a fruit that's just as beautiful as it is powerful, the pomegranate. Those ruby red seeds may be tiny, but they pack a serious punch when it comes to supporting your muscles, especially as you age. If you're looking for a natural way to feel more energized, improve your endurance, and recover faster from activity, pomegranate might become your new favorite fruit. What sets pomegranate apart is its effect on circulation. It contains compounds that boost nitric oxide production in the body. This natural process helps widen your blood vessels and improve blood flow, which is essential for delivering oxygen and nutrients directly to your muscle tissue. Better blood flow means your muscles perform better during movement and recover faster afterward, something that becomes increasingly important as circulation tends to decline with age. Pomegranate is also loaded with polyphenols, powerful antioxidants that help combat oxidative stress, the internal wear and tear that can make your muscles feel sluggish or sore even after mild activity. By fighting off this stress, pomegranates help preserve the health of your muscle fibers and keep your body running smoothly. Science backs this up. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who consumed pomegranate extract before physical activity had better endurance and felt less fatigue. Another trial showed that even people who weren't engaging in intense workouts experienced reduced soreness and faster recovery simply by including pomegranate in their routine. Need a real-life example? Meet George. He's 74, recently retired, and just got back into gardening. But after a few afternoons outside, he'd feel sore for days. Then he started drinking a small glass of pomegranate juice before heading out. After a couple of weeks, he noticed something incredible: less soreness, more energy, and better sleep at night. As he said with a grin, "It's like my muscles are happier." So how do you use it? Start by drinking 4 to 6 ounces of pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice before light activity. If you're concerned about sugar, go for the whole seeds instead, also known as arils. You can toss them into salads, mix them into yogurt, or blend them into smoothies. They're slightly tart, refreshing, and bring a bright crunch to almost anything. Just remember, moderation is key. Pomegranate juice is healthy, but it's also naturally high in sugar when concentrated, so limit portions and always choose 100% juice without additives. If you prefer whole fruits even better, you get fiber along with the antioxidants, which helps regulate blood sugar and keeps digestion smooth. Pomegranate doesn't just help you feel less sore after physical activity, it also supports mitochondrial health, which means your cells become better at producing energy. Think of mitochondria as little power plants inside your muscles. The more efficient they are, the more stamina and strength you'll feel, not just during exercise, but even while doing everyday things like cooking, walking, or carrying groceries. The bottom line, whether you're on your feet all day or just looking to regain your energy, pomegranate is a delicious natural way to help your muscles move better, recover faster, and stay strong. And that's a pretty powerful benefit for a fruit that fits in the palm of your hand. Fruit number 4, prunes. Next, let's look at a fruit that's often overlooked, prunes. Yes, those soft, wrinkled, dried plums that most people associate with digestion. But don't be fooled by their humble appearance. Prunes may be one of the most underrated weapons we have against age-related muscle loss. Packed with antioxidants, minerals, and muscle-supporting compounds, they do far more than just keep your system regular. One of the most impressive things about prunes is their ability to support muscle regeneration and preservation. They're rich in polyphenols like chlorogenic acid and rutin, which help fight oxidative stress and inflammation, 2 silent threats that slowly eat away at your strength over time. But the real magic, prunes may help stimulate IGF-1, a hormone that signals your body to build new muscle and maintain the muscle you already have. In one promising lab study, extracts from prunes increased the size of muscle cells and boosted protein synthesis, which is key for strength and recovery. That's a big deal, especially if you're in your 60s or 70s and looking for natural ways to hold on to the muscle you've worked a lifetime to build. There's more. Prunes are also one of the best natural sources of boron, a trace mineral that helps your body use calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D more effectively. All of these nutrients are critical not just for strong bones, but for coordinated muscle movement and recovery. For older adults dealing with sarcopenia and even early-stage osteoporosis, that combination is gold. Take my Aunt Helen, for example. She's 76 and very active, but she started complaining about feeling achy after her morning walks. When I suggested adding just 5 prunes to her breakfast, she laughed and said, "Aren't those for people with sluggish bowels?" Still, she gave it a try. A month later, she called and said, "I feel like I've oiled the hinges. Less soreness, smoother movement, and she never skips her prunes now." So how do you add prunes to your routine? The easiest way is to eat 5 each morning just straight from the bag. You can also chop them up into oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, or mix them with nuts and seeds for simple energy bites. They're naturally sweet and rich in fiber, so they keep you feeling full without sending your blood sugar on a roller coaster. Speaking of sugar, many people ask, are prunes safe for diabetics? The answer is yes, in moderation. Despite their sweetness, prunes have a low glycemic index, meaning they release sugar slowly and don't cause sharp spikes in blood glucose levels. Plus, the fiber content helps slow down absorption even further. If you're looking for a gentle but powerful way to support your muscles while also improving your digestion, stabilizing your energy, and adding something comforting to your diet, prunes are an excellent choice. They may not be trendy, but they're reliable, effective, and incredibly easy to enjoy. And sometimes, that's exactly what your body needs. Fruit number 5. Apple. Finally, let's talk about a fruit you've likely eaten your whole life, but maybe never realized how much it could help you stay strong as you age. The apple. It's familiar, affordable, and so easy to include in your day. But behind that crisp, sweet bite lies one of nature's quietest secrets for muscle health, especially if you eat it the right way. Most of the apple's muscle-supporting power comes from its peel. That's where you'll find ursolic acid, a natural plant compound that's been shown to help increase muscle mass and reduce muscle breakdown. In one study published in Cell Metabolism, mice given ursolic acid developed larger, stronger muscles even under conditions that would normally cause muscle loss. While we're not mice, early research in humans is showing promise as well. Ursolic acid may work by increasing IGF-1, the same hormone we talked about with prunes. It also helps reduce myostatin, a protein that actually tells your body to stop building muscle. With less myostatin circulating, your body gets a green light to grow stronger even in your 60s, 70s, or beyond. But apples don't stop there. They're also rich in quercetin, a powerful antioxidant that supports mitochondrial health, your cell's energy engines. Better mitochondrial function means your muscles can produce energy more efficiently, so you can move longer, recover faster, and feel less fatigue. That's not just helpful for exercise, it's essential for keeping up with everyday life. And of course, apples are full of soluble fiber, particularly pectin, which helps regulate blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and keep your gut healthy. A strong digestive system means better nutrient absorption, which means your muscles actually receive the vitamins and minerals you're feeding them. I'll never forget a conversation I had with Mr. David. He's 79, still does his own yard work, and swears by one habit: an apple a day, always with the peel. Keeps me regular, keeps me moving, keeps me young, he said with a wink. Turns out he may be doing more than just keeping the doctor away. He might be preserving the strength that lets him live independently. So how should you eat your apples? Keep the peel on. That's where most of the ursolic acid lives. If you can go for organic varieties and wash them thoroughly, slice them into your oatmeal, dip them in almond butter for a protein-rich snack, or enjoy one on its own mid-morning. They're hydrating, low in calories, and easy to take on the go. Worried about sugar? Despite their sweetness, apples have a low glycemic index, especially when eaten with the skin and paired with some protein or fiber. That means no blood sugar spikes, no energy crashes, just steady natural fuel your body can use. The message is simple. Apples aren't just a school lunchbox staple. They're a daily tool for aging strong. With every bite, you're nourishing your muscles, protecting your energy, and investing in your independence. And that's a powerful thing to build into your routine. So where should you begin? You don't have to change everything overnight. Start with just one small choice. Add half an avocado to your breakfast. Try a glass of tart cherry juice before bed. Sprinkle some pomegranate seeds over your lunch salad. These simple steps don't require a gym membership, a strict diet, or any drastic changes. They just take a little consistency and a little trust in your body's ability to respond. Here's a suggestion: over the next 7 days, rotate through these 5 fruits. Use one each day. See how your body reacts. Are you waking up with less stiffness? Feeling a bit more steady on your feet? Sleeping more soundly? If so, you're already on the right path. Give it 30 days. Not to chase perfection, but to build momentum. These aren't miracle cures. They're tools. Quiet, natural tools that support your muscles, stabilize your energy, and help restore confidence in how you move through your world. Day by day, fruit by fruit, strength starts to return. Not all at once, but in real ways you can feel climbing stairs without a pause, walking longer, without needing to rest, sleeping through the night, without that familiar ache in your legs. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about honoring the body you have and giving it what it needs to thrive. You are not powerless in the face of aging. In fact, you may be just one habit away from feeling more in control than you have in years. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you already tried any of these fruits in your daily routine? Maybe you've noticed a little less stiffness in the mornings or more energy when walking around the house. Share your experience in the comments, because what's helped you could be the very encouragement someone else needs today. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Health 365. This channel is here for you to bring gentle, science-backed tips that make healthy aging feel doable, empowering, and even a little joyful. Let's keep building strength together, one simple step and one healthy bite at a time. You're stronger than you think, and this journey, your journey, is just getting started.